Hey guys, welcome back. Some more Disney Infinity, and we're going to go under construction. It's been a little while. So today I'm going to be working on a Disney twist on the game otherwise known as Killing Floor. This will be Destruction Floor. It's a little more Disney friendly. Been playing that for a little while now. Give me a second here. Let's get us a good sky. The maps are pretty cool. I'm really liking the maps a lot, and I realize it'd be fun to build one similar to those styles. So let's see. I kind of know what I want, but I don't know which one it is. Castle, no, I'm sure it's not, but I'll put it in there to see. Actually, in this case, let's do this. Boop. Bounce out of there. That's not it. That's definitely not it. We're just going to find... We want a dark, almost storm-like, but not necessarily. By the way, just seeing the... stingrays there a second ago. I just wrapped up watching Moana for the first time, which is on Netflix this month, in case you didn't know. And I was actually very impressed with that. I thought it was a great movie. Some really good stuff in it. Why am I punching it for? Shoot that sucker. Nope. See, part of me was thinking that could work, but now I realize it won't. That could definitely... I just don't like that pale blue that it puts over everything else, but I may end up coming back to it. Speaking of Moana, am I back to the beginning? No way. If it wasn't for that, and that, close. That will probably end up being it, but let me just take... Oh, wait. Nope, that's it. That's the winner. We got it. Alright, so now, let's start the build. I think I'm going to do is make this the lower section, and then build upward and outward from here. So the one I'm going to work on first is called Paris is Burning. I'm not sure how many I don't think we have a Eiffel Tower landmark, do we? Guess we'll find out in a minute here. Ooh, that looks... Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. Cool. Alright, so we've got that. And we want to... I think I'm going to use the terrain blocks. these walls I'm probably going to want to go differently. Let's see. That's probably going to be the one I go with, but let me just check a couple of others out here and see if anything else looks like it'll work. Oh, definitely not that. That could actually work. I think we'll go with that. Still has a stone texture to it, but it's a little bit more unique. There is a game that'll be coming out in the near future, and I forget the date on this one, but it's called Fortnite, which is Fortnite, all one word. If you haven't already seen the trailer, you might want to check that out, because it has a certain element of Disney Infinity kind of to it with the building like I'm doing now. You'll build forts and stuff like that that you will then need to defend against Infinity type looking character zombies. So the characters kind of look a little bit like Infinity, and the game itself has these building features and stuff that definitely remind me. Right, so that'll be the lower section there, which means we're going to need a stairwell or 3 to get upstairs. I'm thinking 3 will be the number. So am I in the right direction here? Here we go. Okay. Let's see if it's lined up. Doesn't really have to be exact, but last but not least, we'll put one in the middle. So those will give you 3 ways up to the next levels. Now, in the meantime, what we need to do is put in some hallways and things like that. So let's go back here. a good fit. The height should be the same, yes, yes. Because eventually we're going to put more floors down. Just not sure if I want to go with this yet or not. I might save that for a later point in time. Let's go here real quickly. And we're going to theme this up. See how that looks with the light. Okay, I'm good with it for that section, but for this, we're definitely going to go a different direction here. And I have to go back and get that one in the middle. Easier to get one than to get all those. Should have took a mental note. That's it, right? Yeah. I was gonna say I should have took a mental note as to which one I used. And now we will get into... Actually, let me try one other thing here. Even the small one's kind of big. But that does look better. I don't like that little peak in the four-way. So with this, we should have it rounded off now. A little bit. You still see it from inside though. We could always force it inside. Let me see something. Yeah, that's more work than it'd be worth. It might actually just be easier to say, forget about all of that. Let's go back to the terrain that I was originally planning. Really? And here I thought I was getting a little too far apart. Let's see if... Nope, two of those won't fit for sure. Okay. Brilliant. For the moment, we'll just go with the one, because I'm not sure how the rest of that's going to turn out yet. So give us our hallways there. There's actually a couple of maps they have that are pretty good. I'm not sure if I'll do one of the other ones or not. There's one that reminded me a little bit of Hoth that I think is pretty cool. Oh, easy, big fella. Thinking what I want this to do. Wow. Wasn't expecting that problem. How are we gonna fix that? When in doubt, path creator. Okay, we're going to turn that off. And we're just going to connect the blocks to that. And one at a time here, we will relocate them where we want them. There's one. get a look at what we got there. Oh, it looks pretty badass, really. I like it a lot. It's debating on filling in this section here or leaving it open for a workaround, like while the battle's going on. If you get stuck in this part of the map or something, you have something to kind of use. We'll see. I haven't quite decided that far yet. And most of this you will not really see because there'll be a roof, and the roof will be the next floor up. So we got one room there that we're gonna have to do some stuff in. I have this area here, that one down here with a side room. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a room out of this too and just kind of corner this off. Otherwise it's just this gaping open area. Same problem, isn't it? Yeah. Of course we could. Not really feeling that. We'll just do the same thing. I really do like the way that turns out, though. It looks good. Alright, now we're going to start, excuse me, go back. On the next sections of the map, which will be here. Here. And here. Alright, so once again, we're going to want to have that almost cobblestone texture going on. Let's see. Not liking that. We could use that again if we have to, but I want to try something different. What was this? Oh Lord, no. Trying to think if I've got a disc. That's actually pretty much what I'm looking for, so I'm going to stick with that. I don't think I'm going to have anything that's going to be better. Just trying to think if there was like a Pirates terrain disc, but I'm not recalling one. Yeah, it looks good. So now once you get up here, this will be like the streets and stuff, but then there will still be another upper level, and that's where these will come in. I think I might just do the two. Yeah, that'll keep it a shallow roof, and then next deck will build above that. And then on this side, and it'll work like that. Let me get into some of this decor and figure out a lot of this kind of stuff we'll easily be able to use. Vehicles, and it won't be a problem there. Let me start with set pieces to see what we've got. Again, the idea, the theme was France is burning, so I was trying to remember if there was an Eiffel Tower kind of thing, which of course there's not. But maybe we go with something else. Well, I can definitely use that. This definitely has the right feel. So I'm just going to drop a couple of those in there. Rapunzel's Tower probably won't cut it. Ever notice how Willie's Butte and Pride Rock look kind of similar? Guess the Imagineering team was on a break that day. Okay. That's going to be it for set pieces. Let's go with the buildings now. Curious, are we able to... Nope, can't colorize them. Certain things you can change colors on. I thought that might be one of them, but nope. And the same goes for there. I'm actually just curious about something here. But I think I've already answered my own question with it. Speaking of questions, hold on a second, guys. I didn't have a screen pulled up. I apologize. Hunter, what's up, buddy? Starsley, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Depending where you guys are from. 4th of July here in America. I already did the barbecue thing early, and I ate way too much. But that's the way we do it. Eat till you puke. Alright, so that's all I'm going to find in that section. I think I'm just going to bounce over to the decorations now. Let's see what this has for us. I think I want something older and more rustic. I'll definitely need some of this. So I'll just lay the one down there so it's easy to find it later when I get into the actual full-on decoration. Yeah, I can definitely use that. Always want breakaway stuff because that always makes it look more fun when the battle's on and stuff is flying everywhere. What the heck, we're going rustic so we can go with a phone booth. Be able to use that. That is right there, my favorite decoration piece. It just won't work in this particular setup. But I just love the way that thing explodes and pipes go everywhere. We're looking for more of like a city-esque. I really don't like that at all. Thought I was going to, but I don't. Now that is definitely going to work. And this is more of what I had in mind. You know what? I'll be able to use these guys too at the top of the stairs. And that's basically all I'm going to do at the moment, is start laying stuff out that I can use. Again, this matches. I like that glow. Might be able to top something off with that. We'll put all our breakable items over here. Part of me wants to use some sort of a barricade like that, but I don't know that I will. Definitely gonna want some drums. I think I'm gonna pass on that. I think that might be all. Oh, forgot about these guys. Oh yeah. Nice tall boys. Go there. There. Don't know that I want to go with the red. I want it to kind of blend in a little bit more like this one does. Unless, oh, there you go. So I was gonna say unless the red was thinner, which it is significantly. Wish you could change the colors. Alright, I'll get rid of that. I'm gonna keep the red. And my last thing, before I start trying to craft something here, where's the racetrack stuff? Oop, there it goes. Nope, that's a builder. I don't want the builder. That's what I want. And let's see. Nah, I don't want that. Definitely don't want that. What's this do? I think that might be the winner. Oh, hold on. Hold the phone. We have a new winner. Pirates it is. Okay. I tend to just kind of go with it as I look around and see something. So in this case, where are we at? That might be a problem I hadn't considered. Wait. Oh, we're good. Okay. Saved by the bell. Tell you what, let's do it the right way. From a measuring standpoint, that is. Okay. Then we're going to have to come in and fill in some of these blanks. I've been sneezing all morning. vertically here. Not too worried about that. I'll fill it in. That right there is the thing that's kind of... Oh wow, look at that. Can't even... Holy cow. Okay, well, it didn't look right, and now I know that it's not. So, we're going to have to change that part up. Which is this part here, yes. So we need to go smaller. Am I at the right spot? I don't think I am. Let's do this. Yeah, this is it. Okay. So we got our clearance there. That works. Okay, over here. I'm not sure if this is gonna... Yeah, I think that's gonna be a different kind of fit issue there. So, easiest way to fix that one. And I'll bet you already guess what it is. Path Creator. This will stick it right about there. Not sure what that's doing. Let's go vertical. There it is. And that fills in the gap. And then we'll have the same concern here, so might have to get rid of those last two. Yeah, I'm going to fill the sides in on that. As soon as I can figure out which one it was. Was it this one? Yeah. Let's try. This should work. In theory. Yeah, I definitely like that better, so now we just got to draw it out a little further this way. Very difficult at this point to see what part I am dealing with. Where's the stairs? May want to take that roof off a little bit at this point. Oh, I got a better idea. And now I know exactly where I'm at. There you go. And then you still have this area in here. We're good. See what happened there? But that does that sometimes. It never used to until after the servers went down. And that could just be a happy coincidence, but... So I'm going to delete the path connection. But it's all stored in there, so as soon as I reconnect it, it should fall right back into place. And it does. Don't know what makes that happen. Put some floor panels down here. Take away that grassy knoll look. Yeah, I was just gonna say, might have to do a few more. I could do that. Only thing is, I think that's gonna make the roof look a little different, so hold on for a second whilst I figure that out. For this I need terrain. If I don't use the terrain here when you're underneath, it's going to look really wacky with a whole different section of roof that won't match up to anything else. Good thing about floor tile is you never have any collision issues. I think what I'm going to do though is bring it all the way around this upper part, just to give it a good looking border that's consistent. Did I miss? I did miss, didn't I? Bum, bum, bum. This will also take that little crack of daylight breaking through at the corner that you would normally get from inside. And that's always a good thing, because it doesn't look good when you have that. Let's see. Yep. The tricky thing is going to be putting all this logic in the lower section. I'll be building it upstairs and then dropping it in, so it's going to be pretty basic enemy stuff, so it won't be too terrible. But as I'm enclosing it, and normally I wouldn't go in that order, but it seems like that's the most logical way to attack this project. And again, this is kind of loosely based on the maps that were used in the Killing Floor 2, which is a free game, at least it was, I think it still is, on the PlayStation Network. It was available free of charge for a few weeks, and it is the only free game I've ever downloaded from PlayStation that is actually a free game. Usually it's a free game, but then you need to spend all this money in order to really play it competitively. Whereas with this one, you don't have to do anything but play it. And it's a zombie type thing, apocalypse. Lots of fun. Alright, let me take a little walk around down here and see what the inside is looking like. So this is the thing, I might want to put some sort of filler on top of that. I don't like seeing that the way it is there. And I don't even know that I want to spawn inside. I might not. I think I'm probably going to spawn on top. And then you can explore at your own downstairs. In case any of you are first-time viewers, welcome, and we invite you to join us in our community on PlayStation Network. And that community is Infinity Ever After, where we have other folks out there that are still playing the game. I'm one of the last ones that I know of that is still doing builds, and this looks so bad right now that I've got to probably go with the same theme as the others. I might get away with, let me see, it's got to be some sort of stone. Let's try castle brick and see what we get. That'll work. There is nothing but bad news to be had in that gap. For now, I'm leaving it. Oh, I like that. Kind of give it a more diagonal cut to it. Never tried that before. Cool. Let's see. That said, I'm probably going to change the theme on it. No. Dungeon. Yeah, there you go. I will mix it up. So the entryways will be dungeon. That'll give it a nice little offset look to it. So it matches, but it's still different. Let's building group. Gonna be looking for roofing and trying to figure out what will come up with the look that I'm trying to capture here. Oops, sorry. My bad. I don't think it's going to be in this section. This is all city stuff. However, this stuff we will definitely be needing. And I'm thinking... Oof. Leave that there. Put a couple of these out here. Come back over to our decoration stuff over here. As you come across things that you know you'll have a use for later on. I might be able to work that in. Let's see. That might be the one I end up going with because, well... Pretty sure this is enormous, right? It's enormous. If they had that smaller, like the other, then I might be tempted. See if any of these other building sets offer a better option. Well, let's see. Starting to look better already, isn't it? And we come back to the same scenario where I need a roof. I was just going to say, it doesn't even look like a roof, but now I see. Oh man, I was hoping to put it right there. Okay. We'll figure out the rest of it later. I might be able to use a trigger area for that. Let me just see if I can. I don't think so, but nope. I think this roof is going to be the trickiest of the parts right now for this. Castle floor could be a castle roof if it's... Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, and I thought it would fit without a problem. Let's see if we can pull this off. Think so. Voila. The roof is there. And was it this? This is the guy over here I was thinking about. Poof. How you like that? There you go. And the final piece to this. First shots fired. Not bad. I have to figure out what I want to decorate these rooms as down here. This is kind of going to be the not the subway system per se, but like a... Oh, heck, I don't know exactly. I haven't quite figured that part out yet. I wonder... how much I can do with these. For example, can I? You can. Ooh. It is so tricky trying to negotiate. Okay. This side here doesn't have any entryways, so you can kind of get away with it a little bit more there. I don't know if I'm going to stick with that or not, but I'm at least happy that the option is there to kind of give it a storefront feel to it, shops and stuff like that. Then we'll be able to put like tables and stuff out there, make it kind of like a dining area maybe. Not sure I'm going to be keeping it like this, but for the moment, nope. I swear it's like surgery. Well, it looks a whole lot better than gray walls, I'll say that. And we can fill that in with other stuff. Maybe I will keep that. Once you decorate it up a little bit more, it can probably work. Actually pretty bright considering the sky dome we went with. A little surprised, not complaining. It's good when you have the light down there. We'll end up putting some buildings and stuff up here as well. I almost thought about going with the Peter Pan backdrop with Big Ben and all that and just going from Paris to England. drop that one there for the moment. Let's start. What the heck, it's interesting. Maybe in France they do it different. So we're going to end up putting some more, I think I'm going to put some more blocks over there and fill that, well, then it'll extend out. We'll see, because right now I'm sure there's some daylight cracking through there. Swear, officer, I haven't been drinking at all. Really? Here's the thing. Watch. I guarantee it. Let's see if that's enough. I'll take one more. Alright. the heck? Oh, no, wait, the floor tile? I guess technically. I thought it was the sidewalk, but it's the floor tiles there. And essentially, the road is on the same level as the floor tile. Is there another option here? Whoa. There is another option. You know what the option is? We just use this track. And the roadway is just going to go here. Period. And then we'll just build on both sides of that. What just happened there? Doesn't quite match up with these. We're going to have to get these guys and put them someplace else. And here's where we can start filling in some of those blank areas of the underground town. Like here. Since this is the underground, maybe the benches aren't quite as attractive as the ones upstairs in the city. And they'll give a little bit more of a subway-esque feel to them. Let's see where I want to put them though. Having trouble finding a spot that one looks okay in. Bring this upstairs. Oops. Okay. That's still probably not where I'm going to have it spawn in at the end of the day, but at least it's out of the way for now. This underground part's actually starting to show out pretty good. This is the way the majority of the toy boxes I build go. I have a general theme in my head, and I start laying down some blocks and making a shape, and then kind of just fill it in and let it do its thing. Wish you could really get right into that corner, but just get it to center. Nope. Maybe put it inside. What do you think? That makes sense, wouldn't it? Poof. Well, I think that's about all the decorations that I'm going to come up with. Now, I might still poke another couple of these out here. That's gonna work for what I want, although it may work for this part. And it may not. I wonder if oh, actually, this might be the whole problem right here, is this stupid pipe. Never had one not let me grab it like that before. Oh, never mind. It's got the green spire of death above it. Well, that's a good reminder that now's as good a time as any to save. Destruction Floor 2, but I never made part 1, so Alright, you know what? I think that's going to be it for this stream right now, guys. I appreciate those of you who've been hanging out watching. Glad to have you on board. Hunter, always a pleasure. Starsky, good seeing you, man. Anyone watching this thing after the fact, we invite you to join us on the PlayStation Network. Join the community Infinity Ever After. That's where all of us still play the game. We're at 100 just about right now, which is a huge number because that whole community was put together March 3rd after the servers went down. So it's all about people that want to keep on playing. Alright folks, that will be it for right now. Hopefully have this done soon. I know I've started a couple other ones that I got close to the finish on, and I'll still be getting to them. But kind of been having this in my mind for the last few days and thought I'd start to get to going on it. And once I get the actual map itself done, the rest will be much easier because the logic on this is going to be pretty basic. I think I already screwed that up. Well, I don't have to. Let me see. Yeah, no, I was right. This is the front. I think this is the front. No, that is the front. That's right. Perfect. Let's take a quick run downstairs, see what we're looking like. See that light on the wall? That's from that crack right up there. And that's what I have to decide if I want to fill that in. No, didn't do this one. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to fill this in. Still got to do something on the sides here. This is how it goes, man. You start messing with one thing and then you I think that looks a lot better. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I had another map which was a prison build, but I've already done 2 prisons. I did the Uncharted prison and more recently Guardians of the Galaxy, so I actually like doing prison builds. I think they're fun. There we go. I don't know what I'm so worried about. I got a lot more saving to do besides this one. Alright, that will be it. Once again, thank you so much for watching. If you're not already a subscriber to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. We've got plenty of different stuff going on. We've got Disney Infinity Course. We've been doing a lot of Cars 3, which I'm going to get back into that soon, but I have to get multiplayer stuff going on with that. So I'm kind of working around other people's schedules a little bit, and because it hasn't dropped over the seas, doesn't allow me to do multiplayer with fans and friends from like other countries, England, Australia, things like that, because they don't have the game yet. And it won't let them play, which is kind of stupid. But it is what it is. So you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. For anybody here in America, happy 4th of July to you. Be safe. And I will see you soon.